What's up, guys? This is Saber from the neighborhood. I am back to finish our CWL recap. This is going to be part 2 of 3 because we had so many triples and we just did so well. Again, I apologize if I stutter and say anything stupid in this video. I am extremely jet lagged. I'm running on about 1 hour of sleep across the last 36-hour period, so just a little bit out of it, so please forgive me. But first and foremost, I just want to show you guys the leaderboard because I didn't do that last video. So there we are. We ended up pulling off a 20-star net victory, 40 stars over place 2, and so on and so on. Did really well all across the board. There's the rounds, not necessarily that important. Clan leaders, David was 1 and 2, really pulled his weight. Rhys was great, 5 of 7. Al was only, I think, what, in this sense, 17 is what, 4 of 7, I think? Something like that. But in this case, he actually had several 99%, so he could have been a lot higher. Frenchie, 2 Chains, Shady, Rose, Kick, and myself all doing their parts. So yeah, that's it in terms of the leaderboard. Let's look at some of these attacks. I don't want to talk about every single Yeti Smash attack because there are so many. I'm going to try to focus on a couple of them and some ones where they're the petty or the Yaka attack, the combo attack strategy, and also look at the hogs. So let's start with Rhys. Rhys is getting going with the P.E.K.K.A Yeti, or excuse me, the Yeti Smash attack. So let's see it here. What you're going to see is he makes a big funnel on both sides, and then he sends them straight up the middle. The key with this attack, as I've said in the last video, and I've said before in my other videos recently, the key is that you must make a large funnel. And you're going to see that. He uses a Yeti and a Wizard on one side. He uses the Queen to walk an edge. He uses the Electro Dragon. I'm actually going to speed this one up to 4 times, and then I'm going to pause it once the funnel is made, and you're going to see just what I mean. So at this point right here, look at this, right? This building right here, this gold storage is about to go down. And once that gold storage goes down, there's going to be nothing stopping all of those Yetis from going right into the center because he's going to drop a jump spell right over the clan castle. And let's watch it happen. That's exactly what happens, isn't it? Look at this, right? There goes the jump. Everything goes right down into the center of the base, and there's nothing that can stop these troops. The hogs come out of the siege barracks. He uses a perfect warden ability, and they absolutely smack this base. This is a really strong attack strategy, guys, and I hope that you guys can take advantage of it before the nerf comes. Gonna just let this one play out, and we'll get on to the next one. Alright, so the next one was Rose and Saber, both my attacks. In both cases, I used Yeti Smash. So we're just going to skip me because I'm not important. This isn't about me. This is about the team. Let's show some other people some love. I want to show you today Moon's Hog attack. This is a great one. He does a nice Queen Charge Hog. You've seen him featured in my Queen Charge Hog videos before, and he does the same kind of consistent attack strategy. He's very well versed and well practiced in it, and he does a great job with it. What you're going to see is he charges in his Queen behind the ram. He uses a P.E.K.K.A and an E-Drag for the funnel, and he's going to end up getting 3 Expos, an Inferno Tower, a Scatter Shot, 2 Heroes, and the CC for his troubles, which is a great exchange. So that's exactly what happens. Poison spell goes down, Queen charges into the base. You're going to see a couple of rages, and then what you're going to see is, the king is going to go down just to kind of work the edge. We'll pause it and show you when the arc has been created, and once at that point, he begins to deploy his hogs. So we're waiting now. Once the king goes down, and once this wizard tower goes down, and once the enemy queen goes down, then we'll be able to say, okay, is the arc there yet? And not quite, maybe. There's a couple underlying archer towers that he doesn't want to be there. He's working through another expo. He's going to use the king to just kind of cut through some of that bullcrap on the edge, some of that trash buildings, right? And so that's exactly what happens. The king cuts through, and then at this point, we're going to pause, and we're going to say, look at this. You have cannon, archer tower, air defense, cannon, archer tower, scatter shot. You can see how there's sort of a line path working across the base and sort of down, right? Across the base and down. It's sort of a 3/4 arc, that kind of thing. And the queen's even working in to deal with that Inferno Tower. That's when you want to deploy your hogs. It may not be a perfect circle, perfect straight line, but it is more than close enough in this case. And he has all the hogs to take care of it, not to mention a royal champion that's kicking ass. Excuse my language. But in this case, you're going to see again and again and again, the royal champion behind hogs is a really strong player. She can basically do one shot on these defenses if the hogs get any kind of damage off first. And when she gets low on health, she unleashes that shield, and usually it catches the first couple defenses in the line to the point where they get crippled and the hogs take care of them. Once again, great attack by Moon. Nice job, guys. And we're going to move on to the next attack here. I'm just going to save time. On to the next one here, we have equanimity versus 7. I featured this attack and David's other attack in a previous video, P.E.K.K.A, Yeti, Smash, together, Yeti, Petty or Yeka strategy. It's a really strong strategy. Both of those attacks are extremely well planned. I suggest you check out that video. It's up to over 350 views. We're going to showcase French, and then we're going to move on to war number 4. So here we have French, and French is going to use the traditional Yeti Smash. You're going to see, though, again, the key is the funnel. Look at this funnel, right? I'm going to speed it up a little bit, and then we're going to pause it right when the funnel's made. And let's stop right about now, right? Look at this. If we look at this, where are they to go? This archer tower is not closer than this expo. All of these troops are going to march right down into that expo. The second jump spell is already down. They're going to rage their way through this base and absolutely destroy it. The hogs that ultimately come out of the siege barracks will likely turn and come and clear up this edge for them. And this is going to be a good game. You can tell from the way the funnel's done, guys. This attack is too strong. And so that's exactly what happens, right? All those wizards come out and they get smacked, but then the champ comes down and reinforces those hogs. They clear the edge, and the Yetis take care of the middle. That's how this attack works, and that's how you should execute it. I mean, look how much value those hogs got. The royal champion just walked 3/4 of the base, and the queen and the Yetis are kind of working the top, although the queen ends up going down. And look, the royal champ's still up. Look at that. She walked all the way around the base. She cleared the entire base, every single defense nearly, starting at that 3 o'clock side. She worked all the way back up to 12. I mean, that's crazy. Really strong attack, especially with a high-level royal champion. And I do apologize. I'm beginning to lose my voice at this point, but let's go into War 4 real quick. I'll only show a couple raids because, as I said, I am losing my voice here. But this was a rough one for us. We had a couple of 1-stars, and so we had Al, DeVito, and Chains kind of carry the way. I want to show this attack by 2 Chains. This will be the last one of the video. It's a beautiful minor hog combo attack, and we're really proud of Chains for kind of getting into this cutting-edge strategy. So let's see what he does here. He's going to start with a nice little queen charge from the 6. He's going to use wall breakers to get her in and kind of walk the town hall edge. You're seeing this in a lot of the pro player videos from WHF, Galadon, etc., right? But it is a common strategy. And it does work. So let's speed it up to 2 because, as I said, I'm losing my voice. I'm not going to be able to finish much more of this. So that's that. The queen's going to walk the edge. Here come the wall breakers. And she's in. She's going to deal with the CC. And she's going to walk the edge. Up at the 12 o'clock end, eventually here, you will see a siege barracks go down. And the king will come down at the 3 o'clock end. And what that means is that the miners are going to come down in between. You create a straight line drive for the miners to go through, and they're going to clear out all of the center buildings. In this case, he forgot to boost his heroes, and so they weren't quite strong enough to truly carry the day. He had to have a little bit of help from a back-end free spell. But you're going to see, if he had stronger heroes, right, this base is absolutely wrecked. And that's what's important, because his heroes, no offense to Chains, but his champ is kind of a baby champ right now. And his queen isn't quite maxed. It's kind of a Town Hall 12 queen, which means that when he actually kind of gets his heroes up, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with, which is all that we're looking for from him as one of the leaders of the neighborhood. So really proud of all of our guys, in this case especially Chains, for working on a new attack strategy and bringing something new to the game. Excuse my low power message there. But that's basically it for today. We're going to see this triple go through, but that's going to be it. As I said, I'm losing my voice, and I'm not going to be able to do any more on this video. So thank you guys for checking this out. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And this is Saber signing off. Thanks, and have a great day.